Good morning. Today we are going to start the chapter 2 of our business studies book. Okay. The name of the chapter is Forms of Business Organization. In the previous chapter, we have studied about the characteristics of business, merits and demerits of business. Here we will be discussing about the forms of business organization. Uh, there are 5 forms of business organization: sole proprietorship, partnership, forms of business, joint Hindu family business, cooperative society, and the fifth one, joint stock company. In this PPT and video, we will be discussing only sole proprietorship today. First, we will be discussing the meaning of sole proprietorship. Then we will be discussing the characteristics of sole proprietorship. Merits and demerits we will discuss in the next video and PPT. Today we will be discussing only two things: meaning of sole proprietorship and characteristics of sole proprietorship. Now, from the term sole proprietorship, sole means single and proprietorship means owner. So sole proprietorship means single ownership of a business, or a single person, individual owns the business. Okay, it means only one person or an individual becomes the owner of the business. So all the activities, all the management is controlled by the single person. All the assets, the capital is brought in by the single person. He takes all the risk, so he enjoys all the profit. So we can say that business organization in which a single person owns, manages and controls all the activities of business is known as sole proprietorship form of business organization. The individual who owns and runs the sole proprietorship business is called a sole proprietor or sole trader. A sole proprietor pools and organizes the resources in a systematic manner. He brings in the capital, he arranges the manpower, he gets the permissions from the government, okay, in a systematic manner, and controls the activities with the sole objective of earning profit. The sole objective of sole proprietorship is earning profit. Okay. Now in this slide we will discuss about the characteristics of sole proprietorship. Single ownership. One of the characteristics is single ownership. That means the business is owned by only one individual. No sharing of profits, since the single person introduces all the capital, he shares all the risk, he manages all the activities of the business. So all the profits will be taken by him. No one else will share the profits. In the same manner, losses will be taken by him. One man capital, that means one single person brings the capital. In the same manner, one man control, a single person takes all the decision, no one else interferes in his decisions. Unlimited liability, that means if in case the losses of the businesses are high and assets of the business is not able to repay the liabilities, then personal assets of the owner can be used. Less legal formalities. To start a business, sole proprietorship business, there are very few formalities. In the same manner, if someone wants to wind up his sole proprietorship, it is also easy. Now in the next slide we will be discussing these characteristics in detail. First one, single ownership. Now that single individual brings the capital, he owns all the assets and properties of the business, he bears all the risk of the business, therefore the profits is also taken by him. In the same manner, if the sole proprietor wants to close the business, he can close it, or on his death the business will be closed. No sharing of profit and loss. The entire profit arising out of the sole proprietorship business will go to the sole proprietor, and in case there is any loss, that will be also borne by the sole proprietor alone. No one else will come to share the profits or losses. In the same manner, he bears all the risk also. The next point, the capital is brought in by the sole proprietor. Okay. For that, he brings capital from his personal resources, or he may borrow from his friends, relatives, or banks. Okay. Capital is brought in by single person. Others may, from others, the proprietor, sole proprietor may borrow amount which has to be refunded. Okay. One man control. The sole proprietor takes all the decisions, and for that he may take help from others, or he may consult others, but no one else will interfere in his decisions. His decision will be final. He is free to consult anybody as per his liking. Okay, but the decisions will be taken by him. Okay, the final decision will be taken by the sole proprietor. No one else will come to interfere in his decisions. Unlimited liability. Now liability, you all know. Okay, now unlimited liability here refers to the condition that in case the losses are huge, the assets of the business are not enough to repay the liabilities of the business, in that case the personal assets of the business can be used to repay the liabilities of the business. Okay, the liabilities of the sole proprietor is unlimited in case losses of the business assets along with the personal properties of the proprietor shall be used to repay the business liability. Less legal formalities. In case of other forms of business, there are legal formalities which are compulsory. Like in case of joint stock company, there are many documents which has to be completed. The company has to be registered. Okay, in cooperative society also, the society has to be registered. There is a